For me, I have a lot of uplifting moments, but one in particular that is significant to me was during one of our partners' meeting, and one of our partners presented the Caritas team with bilums. It's a PNG, a traditional bag, and she gave the bilum to the team and said that she was representing the youths that she works with, and they were very happy and show their appreciation of the work that Caritas was supporting, and it was transforming the lives of youths.
I met one family who had lost absolutely everything. They'd sheltered inside their house overnight as a cyclone bore down on top of them. I remember us returning to that household with supplies and the man coming out of the house and saying, "You came back." There was a real sense that so many organisations had come into the community asking about needs, but it was Caritas, it was a Catholic church that was there for them in their hour of need.
When I was based in Kenya, I visited this community in Uganda to see one of our projects, and it was a very poor community. And as we were walking around, we came to a household and we introduced ourselves. And then shortly afterwards, the mum of the household, she tore off inside the hut, a traditional African hut, and she came out and she gave me this. And it's a rock. It might not seem like much, but it actually means quite a bit to the people there, because it's actually a grinding stone that they use to grind their maize to make flour.
Anwara was blind in one eye, but when she heard about the project, she immediately volunteered and participated in the project. So when we went to her house, it was a small shelter made of corrugated iron, and when you go inside, it was just dirt floor. Before we left the farm plot, Anwara hastily gathered fruits and vegetables for us to take.
When I was in Mozambique, the partners and the people had lost everything. There was flooding, and so they were all displaced. And so I was taken to the camp where there were probably over 2,000 people that were living in tents. And to see the sadness of the guardians, the grandmothers, the parents of wanting to feed their children was just heartbreaking. And yet the commitment of the partner, of Mama Casilda and her staff, to stay for 1 month. They stayed there every day, every night, and wouldn't leave the people.
And to me, the word transforming was a significant word, and that has inspired me.
So despite the difficulty that she faced, she was so eager and enthusiastic to give whatever she harvested from her field.
What has given me hope is that now at the end of this humanitarian program, they're now in our development program. So it's wonderful to visit them and to see now that they have water, they have toilets, they have food security, they have gardens.
The reason it's meaningful to me is that they wanted to make a gesture. They wanted to show how much they appreciated what Caritas was doing for them and their community. And so I've kept this grinding stone for more than a decade now. And whenever I look at it, it reminds me of, the generosity of spirit, I guess you could say, that permeates all levels of Caritas.